The following video is just highlights from a live stream investigation done in low light on a phone. These were never intended to be broadcast quality, but hopefully it gives you an insight into the Golden Fleece. Alright, tonight we're investigating at the Golden Fleece. So I used to know it as the Old Spot. So the Golden Fleece is actually its original name. It is the oldest pub in Gawler, built in 1840. So of course originally it wasn't in this shape. It had three different incantations of what it was, but once it got renovated it got put back to the original name, the Golden Fleece, whereas a lot of us know it as the Old Spot, mainly because of a very, very famous photograph that was taken in there by Scott Pearson. His brother used to own the pub, and strange things were happening once he started to do renovations. So Scott decided to take his camera in to keep shooting his camera all night that he was there, 35mm, not a digital camera like we use today. And when he was developing it, because he was a photographer, he suddenly found that one photograph was very strange. So, and since then it's been rumoured about ghosts and strange happenings in this pub. So finally tonight we get to go in and see for ourselves. So let's go have a look. That's if my hair doesn't go all frizzy, because I'm getting rain hair, because I'm standing out in the rain, because Cag is standing in the shelter and I'm not, because that's a friend for you. Alright, so as you can see the pub is still working, but we do have this amazing staircase here. Now downstairs has been done out, the upstairs not quite so much. It's still pretty much as old as it was before. If you've never been upstairs in the Old Spot, or the Golden Fleece as it's called again now. Gosh, out of breath now. We are setting up down in this room here. I'm just going to put a light on. Alright, so where we're setting up is in here. We've got a little distracted there, so we're in this beautiful room. Not so beautiful over there, of course. We all know Cag. So what equipment have you set up?
I have got a REM pod in the room you just passed.
Yeah.
I've got a REM pod list out here with the musical box and the catwalk, because this is lots of doorways in the corridor down there.
Yeah.
Obviously we've got the Poltercom and portal.
That's been chatting a lot, hasn't it?
It has. I'm going to move that out of the way.
Yeah, because your phone's on.
It's turned on.
Yeah.
No, it's because it's been going on the whole time and my phone's been over there.
Okay.
Strong, shy wire. And then we've got, I put some cat balls out as well, and over there I've put some trigger objects.
Alright, there's the cigarettes.
And some toys as well.
Alright.
Got the EDI over there, and then we've got the...
Yes, what is it, Cag? She's forgotten.
I do this every night a week. I say, now this is the... That's bad, isn't it?
It is. What? So Julie. Oh, come on, you'll be fine. All right. So how long have you worked here?
2 years, I think.
All right.
Something like that.
And you've actually seen stuff, haven't you?
I have. I've seen a few things. I've seen the door that leads into the toilet corridor. There was myself, Bridie, and my son at the bar, and we all just turned around for some reason, and the door opened and closed by itself. And so many times that all of us staff will hear someone calling our name, but it sounds like another staff member that works here. But when you go, yeah, they're like, we didn't call you. And then I have been in here early, opening, setting up for work. Walked into the gaming room corridor toilets, and just, it was early. I was like, okay, whatever. So I heard like a little girl laugh, and I was like, oh, someone must be in here, like with their child. But then when I clicked, I was like, wait a second, no one's here. and it's a gaming room, like kids shouldn't be in here anyway, but there was no one there. And then I've looked out another time to the foyer where the ATM is from the gaming room, and I seen a little girl standing there. She had like blonde curly hair, was wearing like linen look clothes. And then there was another time, just on the opposite side of the fireplace, I just looked up and there was like a man in a top hat. Let it go. And then another time I was in the keg room, which is outside, and I looked into the game room just to make sure there was no one there waiting for me, and I seen a man wave, and I was like, yep, be there in a sec. And then I looked up again and he was gone, and I was like, okay, there was no one there to begin with.
Yeah. Are they solid, like when you see these figures, are they just like you and me with that much detail?
It is, but it's
solid?
not. Like, it's really hard to explain. Like, obviously I can see exactly what it is, but then it's also like transparent at the same time. It's just weird. Like, I can't really explain that.
And when you saw them, did they acknowledge you? Did they see you?
I don't know.
You don't?
I thought
so they didn't.
The man in the top hat was sort of looking directly, like his whole body, his face was like looking directly at me. But I don't know if they actually acknowledge
whether they're seeing you.
Yeah.
Or just going about their business.
Yeah.
See, I don't know about a little girl dying here. I do know you've had 2 gentlemen that have died in this building. I don't know which bedroom, but there was a gentleman called, I will say, Joseph. He died of they think he died of heart problems. So that he was in here.
Yeah.
And he died in the bed. The landlord actually went to check on him at the last minute because he was a bit worried about him, and then just found he was dead on the bed.
Now, I would say, if anywhere, it'd be in that room across there.
Okay.
Because we all, like, it's just eerie in there, it's cold, we all get a weird feeling in that room.
Okay.
It's just really, really eerie in there.
So what I might do is I might start in here, and then if need be I might do a little vigil over there and see how it goes. Have you ever had anything happen, or?
I haven't had anything happen. I'm just in that room there.
Yeah.
I don't like, if I can go in any room, I would accept that one.
All right.
Like going in that room.
So nobody really likes that room?
No, but I've also had a couple come in who used to work here as the cleaners.
Right.
That was the old spot back 7 years ago, I reckon. And they did say that they were telling us about a few things. They said they saw a little girl as well. That there was a little girl who used to come in here with her parents, and she would play with this girl, and the parents would never see her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then there was another story they said back when it was all laid out differently downstairs, but in the lounge area that used to be the Odd Spot's dining room, I think. Yeah. And they would put the chairs up and clean and go at the back of everything, come back and chairs would all be down. Okay. So that's all I know. I haven't seen anything personally, but...
Yeah. Have you seen that TV spot? You know, when the photograph was taken and it hit all the TV in the 1980s? I found it on a VHS tape the other day. So I'll put it, I'll put it up. Wow. And that was when it was all taken and when Scott Pearson was here. So I'll get you a copy. Okay, so here's the photograph. It's not the complete. So as you can see, what he took, there's 2 faces there. And this white mass. So just wondering if there is anybody around tonight. If you want to say hello. I'm going to introduce ourselves because it's very rude coming into a place and just demanding that whatever's here comes to talk to us and let us know that we're here. So I'm just going to introduce myself. My name's Alison, and the person over here with this fun light is Cag. And then we got Sammy over there, and you're going to know Julie. I don't know.
And Zoe.
Zoe, because you would have known these guys. They've been around a lot, so you'd be very, very familiar. If you want to talk to me, or Cag, if you'd like to talk to Julie and Zoe, this is your opportunity to let them know that they're doing a good job, that you like what they're doing, or not, depending. I'm sure you would know by now, wouldn't it? Alright. So hopefully you've seen what Cag's been talking about with the equipment, but I've got a little box here with an orange light. Alright. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you're here, can you possibly come near this little box here? and maybe speak into it. We might not hear you, but we will be playing it back. And men's voices, but they're a constant drone, so just ignore that. That's not what we're listening for. Alright, so we've introduced ourselves. I was just wondering if there is anybody in here with us in this hotel. We'd love to know who you are. Can you give us your name, please? Just car going past. If that little girl is here, who's been seen, and come out and play. How old are you? Does that mean that? If that little girl is here, that's all done. I don't know. Because I would attack that, you know? That's in the room. Listen to it, there's a lot of banging. If that little girl is here, who's been seen, come out and play. Did you remember? How old are you?
Not that loud. Now somebody's saying you leant on the table.
Somebody's saying what?
You leant on the table.
There's no table to lean on.
Well, there's a table here.
Yeah, but I didn't because I put that on there and I was standing here. Oh, I wonder if it's the floorboards. Maybe I was shifting.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Guys, I'm going to shift my weight again.
Yeah.
The floorboards. I wasn't anywhere near the table, but I'm wondering now whether I was just in a spot. And this is how much we don't hear our surroundings. So if I'm doing that,
Could well be.
really see, I'm shifting my weight now, which is pretty much where I was standing at the time. If I walk forward, could be that.
Could be more amplified though on this speaker, couldn't it?
Let me know if that's
Yeah.
the sound you were hearing. That.
Yeah, there's sort of 50-50, but
Alright.
yeah.
The best thing to do is look back at the beginning when we do this at the start and see if that bang's there and if I'm moving and the bang's there.
Yeah.
Because it could be that. So, and we will tell you when we're. As I said, it's all about being honest with what we're doing. So, if that little girl is here, is being seen, and come out and play. Now, for all the people out there, alright, before I set this off, it is a ghost box or spirit box. Alright, it's being run through this box which has reverb and stuff like that. It is controversial being a ghost box. It sounds like an airplane landing.
It is, isn't it? Thank you, Ninja.
Oh, we've got 7 seconds coming down on us. It is controversial because it is running through the radio stations. You are going to get snippets of radio. I was the biggest skeptic on it, guys, but I've had some weird things come out. Some of them are up on YouTube, by the way, so go and have a listen to those. At the end of the day, we'll try anything. You know, to dismiss anything would be wrong, so we just try everything that we can just to see if anything gets a bite. So, for those who believe in it, then enjoy. For those who don't believe in it, then just go with it. Alright? Who knows? We're just fishing. So, alright. I'm going to try 2 different ghost boxes next. Some of them are better than others.
How did you die?
Is the little girl here? What's your name?
Let's see. Anna?
Anna.
Is that Anna?
That was Anna.
Is the little girl called Anna?
Now that was clearer than the other stuff that's coming out. Oh my God, is there a gentleman here? Oh, that was out. Very clear.
Don't you want us in here?
Certain words are very clear and different to the other ones.
We can do that, yeah,
Really
that's
get
cool.
to see what we're doing is we're rushing kind of through it. We wouldn't normally do this proactive, but it gives you an idea of what we're doing. And then I'm going to go quiet, guys. Then I'm going to go and sit in that room. You can come with me for a little bit. We'll leave Cag in here.
Alright, so she's got the headphones set on.
Run.
We don't want to run. Yeah, the restaurant is still open. Did you used to work?
He's nice.
Oh, who's nice? Can you tell me that, please? Who's nice?
Peter.
Peter. Who's Peter?
Maybe.
Can you tell me about Peter, please?
What's Peter's last name?
Pray.
Okay, do we have to pray?
He's wonderful.
Is he? Oh, that's nice. We have a Peter that's wonderful as well. Okay, so you've been telling us to get out. Is it you want us to get out or you want to get out? Oh,
What?
there's Alison.
Do you like Alison?
"23.
Is that how old you are?
My age.
Oh, that's a cool one. It's a relevant answer.
Is that how old you were when you passed away?
How many living people are in this room, please? Can you
What
tell
are
me?
you doing?
We don't mean to be disrespectful. We're just trying to talk to you if possible. Okay, do you have a favourite person that works here? This is going to be an interesting one. Can you tell me the name of your favourite person that works here? Could well be 1918.
In a white dress.
Okay.
Weird to come out.
A white dress.
Who wears a white dress?
I'm well.
Good. Can you tell me, who did you have a sweetheart?
I'm very happy.
Excellent. Are you a nurse?
Interestingly, it's changed.
Right.
There's nothing really coming out of it. It's now constant, like, obvious radio. Just nothing nonsensical going through. Whereas before, it was clearer individual words coming through, if that makes
Right.
sense. But whether it's random or not, I don't know. So I don't know if you, it's nothing now. It's just rushing through, just garbled. We are going to pass over to the Patreons. So if you haven't been subscribed yet, then Sammy, you're a Patreon. What's it like, Sammy, being a Patreon?
Patreon is excellent. You get extra footage. Oh my gosh, that's so hard.
I'm done.
No pressure at all,
There.
Sammy.
I know.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's just really good. You get extra and you get live streams that you have chats on and fractions and all those sorts of things. It's really cool.
We definitely come down to the Golden Fleece. I nearly said the old spot then because I've known it as the old spot for so long that I have to change that thinking. I think it's 2014, wasn't it, that we changed back to. So it should be long enough that I've got adjusted to the Golden Fleece. So. But come down to the Golden Fleece, definitely. Honestly, the food here is
absolutely amazing. So we really peaked out here, Gag and Sam.
Yeah.
So definitely come in for a drink, come in and have a meal. And there's a photograph of the ghost that was taken, the famous photograph. It is in the pub here, so come and have a look at that. And if Julie's here, she might even tell us some ghost stories. Yeah, excellent.
It did
She's
go
a bit
really
shy
quick.
on camera, but I'm sure she'll talk to you in person. She did very well. She was in
Thank you, everybody.
What I've done is I've just settled myself into this little room here. Hi, Tracy. Don't forget, I can only see 2 comments at a time. So now if I turn it around, I'm in this room here. I've still got my torch on, but it's the room that is making, it's only a little room, but it is making people in the hotel fairly uncomfortable. I would imagine that once upon a time it was a bedroom, well, especially with the wardrobes there. So you can see I've got a mirror in front of me, which is going to be interesting because we can do a little bit of mirror gazing as well. In fact, what I might do is just slide this, that's me guys, just slide the mirror across a little bit. So I'm going to douse the lights down a bit. I've got the Ovilus. The Ovilus actually said, as soon as I came in and shut that door, said begin. So as I said, this is a room that nobody likes. So we're going to do some stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to douse down the lights a little bit. Looks like Baymax behind you. I've come to have a drink with you. If there's a gentleman in here. Just so you know, my name's Alison. I'm just going to introduce myself. Further over there, guys. I brought in a beer or an ale. Cat coughing again in the background. But if you didn't like ale, I've also brought in a rum. I don't know if you drank or not, but I've also brought you some smokes as well. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, this light's still a little too strong, guys, for me. I'm going to try and really douse it down a bit. All right, so on the floor there, I brought you some presents. If you'd like to have a drink with me. Oh, I was just about to say, can you set the ball off on the beer? Oh my God, there it goes. I was about to say the beer. Thank you. You actually did it before I said the word. Now that was cool. Yes, and I was just at Naomi. I was just about to say, if you want a drink of the beer, can you light the ball up? And it's the ball on the beer. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Did you used to drink beer? It's better than that rum next to it, isn't it? That was pretty cool, guys. That was very good timing to make, and the fact that it stopped now. I'm going to let the light so you can see the positioning of it all. Well, a psychic ghost, you know, it's funny because I sometimes wonder if they're always hearing our voice or whether it's thought waves that they're picking up on. So that was interesting because the word beer I was about to say when the ball went off on that bottle. Did you live here? Alright, empty thoughts, your soul movement about a foot above the chair next to me. Okay. 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 I'm actually not looking at the screen. When I am, I'm only looking at your comments. It's interesting the ball hasn't gone off again, guys, on the beer. As I said, it's if it was glitching, that ball should have kept going off. And it was really interesting that I was talking about the beer when it did go off. So that's probably the bit that's interested me the most. The voice, possibly. I'll have to see what I can get when I get home. What's the name of the pub that we're sitting in?
Fine. Italy.
What's the name of the pub? Can you tell us? Where are we tonight? Got a little girl in here with me. The lady in the other room, Julie, she's seen you. She'd love to know who you are. And Cag's giving me the wind-up time. Just a bit. Are we doing more?
Just 5 minutes down in the cellar, if that's alright.
Yeah. How big's the cellar?
It's a decent size.
Alright. Do you want to go down the cellar, guys?
Down.
Yeah, alright. Do you want to do a quick Estes or something down there?
Well, we can do that. So she's decent size.
Alright. So you're alright with us doing that for 10 minutes? Yeah?
A bit of a climb down there.
That's alright. It'll be funny watching me climb down them, won't
And
it?
there's little tunnels that go off from. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty cool.
I think just the fact that they see it would be nice. Something they're not going to see, isn't it, when they come in, so, yeah.
Cool. Got them.
We've got them.
Have you got your ghost box?
I've got me, yes, it's in my pocket. Why are we talking in an ordinary accent?
Let's go, let's go.
Well, what was that supposed
Let's
to be?
go down to the cellar. I don't know.
Not northern.
Well, it was not bad.
The war is coming.
The war, don't know where.
What, you
don't
watch
know when.
you watch Game of
Don't know where,
Thrones.
but it's coming.
But it's coming.
Yeah.
We're going. Going down the cellar.
Get onto the ladder.
All right, so I'm going to video Cag going
Be
down.
careful, Cag, don't fall. Shitting him. Give me a hand.
My gosh.
You right?
Yeah.
You slammed the door on it. You right?
Yeah, all good now. So,
Professionals at work.
things we do for the paranormal.
Nothing you do for our Patreons.
Oh, how exciting is this, guys?
Right, Alison, she's been videotaping this. Okay.
I am.
This is a bum shot. This is not often you're going to see Alison's ass. Do you want to leave this open or shut it?
Actually, you can shove it. Get rid of the sound.
The light switch above you, Alison.
Well, I was a lot more gamely than you were.
The light switch is up there.
And into the darkness we go.
Da, da, da.
Yeah, you can shove it.
All good?
Yep. And we're all locked in now.
Oh, look, guys.
So what she was saying, I'll see if I can get a bit more light for you, is that tunnels
Wow.
through here. I don't know how. Can you see through it? I can't see, guys.
I think that one's just been. I think it's been blocked off, but you can see there were tunnels. So look at that. And obviously been blocked off, but how cool's that?
Wow.
So
I
cool.
don't know why they pulled it on.
No, they always did that, didn't they?
Yeah. But there you go, you get to see an area.
Oh, we've even got a bench, look.
Yeah.
We've got a little sitting down area, look. How cool's this?
I don't think it's meant to be a sitting down area.
Yeah, it is. It is now.
Alright, so if there is anybody here with us down here, sorry to invade in peace and quiet, but we're just going to try and talk to you, so hopefully you'll want to talk back.
What we're just going to do is going to do a quick Esther's, because these guys up here, they're getting a bit tired, and we don't want to overstay our welcome. It's been very, very nice of them to let us in.
Let me just turn the light off and just show you how dark it is in here.
See, now it's extremely dark up in the ghost box side.
I reckon we should leave it like that.
Are you happy doing it in the dark, guys?
Yeah, should we leave it in the dark?
There's nothing much to see anyway. Alright.
Okay, so if there's anybody here, can you tell me how many living people are in this cellar, please? Good night, Empty.
Girl.
The girl. How many girls?
School.
Okay.
Once.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
Yes.
Okay. Who's down here in the cellar with us? Can you tell us that, please?
What was that?
I've just asked who is down here, please.
Seven.
7 what?
And that was a child's voice. 7.
Okay. Oh, there's 7 of you down here. Can you go and touch Alison on her hand?
Yes.
Excellent, thank you. Can you go and touch Alison on her hand? Alison's that one.
My wife is dead.
Oh dear. I am sorry to hear that. How did she die? Can you tell me? Why are you in the cellar? Can you tell me that, please? Why are you down here?
Who is it?
My name is Cag.
And then another voice said, who's that?
Okay. Well, my name is Cag. I don't wish any harm at all.
Wake up.
I know I'm tired, but I'm not asleep.
And then a laugh.
Okay. Can you see me? Can you let me know if you can see me, please?
Axe.
What about an axe?
Dead.
Oh, did somebody die by an axe? It's not sounding good. Can you tell Alison it's time to stop, please? Say Alison goodbye.
Stopped again.
Oh, that's interesting.
50. Oh shit.
All right, I said.
It's just jumped.
I said, because Rosemary's just told me what time it is.
Yeah.
And I said, if you're there, tell Alison it's time to stop. And then you went, oh, it stopped again.
Okay. Yeah,
Straight
we'll do.
away. That was actually quite interesting in here.
So did you get anything at all?
Only about the axe. The guy on about his wife was dead, and then we asked how it was all to do with an axe. So you didn't feel any touching or anything on you?
I don't know. Did I feel any touch?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we were asking for that to happen.
At one point, I had to move because it was just a little uncomfortable. That's why I moved my spot.
Right.
But don't know why it was very brick. So, but that's why I moved.
Okay. That was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's only been a short time, so
Yeah.
that we've been in here, it's hardly even touched the surface of the hotel. And I said, the reason we've come in is more to promote the hotel, see if there's anything
that we get. So we've got a couple of curious things. I've taken 10 years to get in here. I did. It has taken a while to manage to get in here. So
Thank you to Sammy.
Because I've always wondered what it was like, and to get into the cellar is quite interesting as well.
Yeah.
To get into the cellar.
So thank you to Sammy for getting us in.
Thank you, Sammy, for getting us in here. And don't forget, if you've got anywhere that you can get us into that is haunted, you're more than welcome to join us on the night as well.
Although I think Sammy regrets it now.
Sammy always regrets it.
She does.
She'll be up there going, God, can they just go?
Yeah. Can we thank the staff, people say?
We will do. We will do. I would thank them now, but they didn't want to come down with us.
No. Do you want me to go first?
No.
Oh, you're such a weakling.
Is this the door?
Of course it's the door.
Is it open?
Because you have to push it.
Oh, what's this chain for?
Because that's to stop it falling backwards. Do you want me to do it first?
You can do this. You just have to hold down. Oh, I think they've heard us. Yeah, okay. It's hard from this end.
You can do that.
No, it's heavy. So you might have to pull it up from there. It's a screwdriver. What do you want a screwdriver?
Because they use a screwdriver to lever it open.
I do it like this. We might never get out. Oh, hang on. There you go. Done it.
Hey!
Anything weirder down there?
Not really. No, not really. Everybody who is live on here wants to say thank you. They specifically say, can we say thank you to you all for allowing them in here to have a look, and it's just wonderful. So there you go, come and support them, guys. Come and say hi, come and have a meal. And now we are definitely going, so catch you later. Bye.